He was just a country boy with rough hands and a soft heart. He loved two things: the land he grew up on and the sweet, creamy taste of ice cream. While most people dreamed of leaving the countryside for something bigger, he dreamed of bringing joy back home, one scoop at a time. He didn't have money, he didn't have investors, but he had something more powerful: his friend, a man who shared his dream and the belief that happiness could be made with simple, honest ingredients. One summer afternoon, in an old garage that smelled of hay and dust, they mixed milk, sugar, and pure imagination. The first batch, too sweet. The second, too hard. The third, melted before they could even taste it. But they laughed. They kept trying. Because to them, this wasn't just about ice cream. It was about freedom, the joy of creating something that made people smile. So while others chased quick money, they chased flavor, community, and laughter. They sold their ice cream at local fairs and farmers markets. At first, nobody noticed. Their booth was small, their sign was hand-painted, and the freezer barely worked. But those who tasted their ice cream came back. Not because it was perfect, but because it felt real, homemade, honest, full of love and intention. One day, they decided to open a small shop. Everyone said they were crazy. Who's gonna buy handmade ice cream when the big brands are everywhere? But that didn't stop them. They turned that tiny shop into a gathering place. Friends, neighbors, and even strangers came not just to eat, but to laugh, talk, and feel a little more human again. Their flavors weren't just sweet, they told stories. Stories of childhood, of local farms, of people working together. Every pint carried a little piece of the heart that made it. And as word spread, something magical happened. People didn't just love the ice cream, they loved what it stood for. Kindness, honesty, a belief that business could do good, not just make money. They started donating a portion of profits to local charities, paying fair wages, and supporting farmers who grew with care. They even spoke openly about social issues, something almost no business dared to do at that time. But that's what made them different. They weren't trying to be corporate, they were trying to be good. Years passed. That little shop turned into a local legend, then into a national name, and eventually, a global symbol of happy rebellion. Their story wasn't about building an empire. It was about staying true while growing bigger. They never forgot where they came from. Even as success arrived, they still believed in sharing it with everyone around them. Their business meetings were filled with laughter. Their offices looked more like community centers, and their factory walls were covered in hand-painted murals of cows, rainbows, and smiling faces. It wasn't perfect. They made mistakes, disagreed, faced failures. But they never let the business lose its soul. Because for them, profit without purpose was meaningless. They taught the world something that no business school could. When you build something with love, it grows in ways you can't measure. Not just in dollars, but in hearts. The two friends who once mixed milk in a dusty garage ended up inspiring millions to dream with kindness, to sell with honesty, and to remember that real success is shared. And somewhere, in a small town far from the city lights, their story still lives. In the laughter of families sharing a scoop, and in the simple truth that built their empire. Do what you love, do it honestly, and let every scoop, every effort, every dream be made with heart. Because sometimes the sweetest success isn't found in what you sell, but in how you make people feel. Start small, stay kind, build something that matters. That's the real flavor of success. That's the sweet side of money.